We gotta take a night train to the default city to rock out this fucking ancient walls. We gotta take a night train to the default city to make us dream us to down in reverse. We gotta take all dirty night train.
Hi everybody, what's today's date?
No idea.
We don't know what today's date is. Let me see. 30th of July. So it's the start of the journey.
End of the Bentley.
Yes, end of the Bentley. And we're doing an 8-hour crossing to Liverpool.
Yes.
Got the tickets. There is empty petrol cans at the back coming from Northern Ireland, so
Telling everyone about the evidence.
Going to think we're terrorists. So we're about to board now, and then we'll see what it's like in the cabin. I've got a romantic cabin for 4. So
hopefully not going to be 2 truckers sharing it with us.
yes, it's a possibility. But and then we have 185 mile
to Bristol, yeah.
Bristol to meet 2 men that are going to try and do us for a lot of money, and then onwards and upwards to...
So selling the Bentley at Bristol,
yeah,
hopping on a train to Torquay. Torquay, we've got a 580 horsepower pre-facelift, technically version 1, WRX to pick up, which is basically a race build without a roll cage.
yes,
And the race seats have been pulled out and it's road going seats put back in. And then there's a 480 mile drive
yeah,
to Edinburgh
yeah,
to pick up an STI.
yes,
That's not a sexually transmitted infection. It is a Subaru Technica International beast. 320 horsepower, 6-speed Brembos, JDM.
yeah. That's a stroker as well, which is... They're both strokers, but...
Yes, 2.1s.
I think when you get addicted to speed, you have to go faster, so I think that's what we're doing. Eventually we'll get to 1,000 horsepower, and then we'll just stop, I think.
Well,
Yes, so onward and upward, we're going to probably have some questionable mojitos when we get on the boat and been told, you can't do that. You remember when you were like kids and you went to cinema and you were the people that couldn't afford the popcorn? Well, that's what we're doing now.
yeah, we're smuggling our goodies on board to have a nightcap.
It's just project car life, really. You just can't afford everything. It's just the way it is. Same clothes for a week. It's just the way it is.
I've got an entire bag of clothes because I'm not disgusting.
Yes. Well, I will speak to you later, guys, anyway. That's me.
Next check-in on the boat. Yeah, so as you can probably tell, we still haven't gone on the ferry.
No, as you can probably tell, Daniel's joined the red light district because the car is now lit up in red. We have discovered that we're skint and we need to make money in other ways. So it's happening. This is the whole thing of, oh, you're worth millions. No, it's just, this is starting out. This is what it's all about.
I'm not worth millions. I'm not even worth pounds.
He hasn't even shaved.
So,
A Harry's razor, £4. It's quite good. Go to Harry's, visit Harry's. They're very good.
next video section when we're on the boat.
Believe it or not.
There's our porthole. And this is our room on the ferry.
Daniel and his porthole.
Here is my sleeping arrangement. Here is Marcus's sleeping arrangement.
Hello.
There are our nightcaps. Window. The shitter. Oh, sorry, I'll fucking YouTube. I have to bleep that. Oh, I said fucking as well. Oh, I said it again. Well, shower. Grab handles. Oh, towel rail, maybe. Bog roll. Some kind of weird thing. Yeah. It's nice. It's about as big as the room, the bathroom. And then, what have we got in here? Hangy space. Storage space. Little TV that'll show probably something. Pants. Anyway, there we go.
There's a TV.
Here is a TV, yeah.
Alright.
spare beds if we don't like sleeping low down.
Belongings and leaving any key cards within the cabin. To help assist with social distancing of foot passengers during disembarkation, we will be allocating each foot passenger with a specific bus number. If you have not yet checked in at guest services,
past Steve's Car Hospital. Max headroom. Shell Haven, or maybe it's power station. It's cooling power. Definitely generates something.
I look on. I've said that. I said I'm never going to have the opportunity to have this sort of thing with another person. It's not going to happen. I said, so what I actually need to do.
Yeah. We're not that crash. M5 is behind us. That ST thinks it's doing a Bentley.
Because he is already on boost, so I had to make up him.
Yeah, but also we're not flooring it. Like, this does 200 miles an hour.
Yes, Yes, we need to put another tenner on there.
Oh, do we? Shit.
I had to fucking show him.
We're going to show him now. We're just going to stonk it and do it.
He's waiting to we're level. Hey, Danny, you ready?
Yeah. Such an erratic driver.
Where the shit be driving like this?
Well, having some fun, it's better than fucking just putting expensive petrol in and not doing any fun, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
At least using some petrol is getting some fun out of the Bentley before it goes. Oh, they're pulling off. They're away in their red motorsporty thing. And Worcester, so like a bit of Malvern, I think. They look like the Malverns in front as well. That's a hold up. See the traffic slowing. If you don't go to a shithole.
Adult Market roundabout, take the first exit.
Yellow. That was liquid yellow. You see that?
Blah 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 blah. What the fuck did that one just say?
On the roundabout coming, we're going to do a left, okay? Do you reckon that Titan towing vehicle over there is what's going to come and get the Bentley? The Bentley's sold. I have the cash. I have the cold hard 13 grand cash. Run away from Marcus with it. I'm not really running away. But anyway, yes, so we got the money and we're on the train platform about to go to Torquay from Bristol.
Hi everybody, so Bentley sold. We ran away with a very questionable man who I thought we need to get out of here very quick.
Some sucker bought a shagged Bentley.
Yeah, we're probably going to buy a shagged Scoob and I'm like, ha ha, and you brought a shitter. But
Yes.
see what it's like.
Yeah.
It's going to be a pile. If it's a pile, we'll walk away. We've got another car to see, we've got some more cars, so it's
We can Uber our way to Scotland with the 13 grand.
Yeah. Kind of like, you make me wealthy. 400 quid is yearly wage, so I should be able to marry his wife, even though his wife's married.
We're going to have to edit this for YouTube, aren't we? Clearly, just make a montage of Marcus' face and sound.
Yes. So we will update you later when we're on the plane. Well, we need to get a beer, Daniel. This calls for a beer. Marcus, don't spend money. Yes, I know, Daniel.
It's not about not spending money. It's about we're going to drive 400 miles in a car that is 580 horsepower, and you want to get on the piss before doing it.
Probably don't mind it. We'll have a drink. No drinks.
Well, I have drinks because I didn't leave mine in the Bentley.
You're a wine, sure.
Yes. Hey. Yes. Hello. Oh, it's off.
Great Western Railway service to Button Paddington will now depart from platform 15. Belongings with you, and do please take care of leaving the train.
Detour to just go through a tunnel. we're going to end up. There's a rib. Yeah, that's where destination is. Nearly there now, Marcus, aren't we?
Yes.
Almost.
Myself there when you...
Almost. There we go. So where are we now? We are... Say this one, doesn't say the address,
Please
this
do
one.
not leave your luggage unattended on the station. Luggage left unattended.
I don't know Jay's number. Ring him. Use Facebook Messenger and shit to kill everyone. Potentially overpriced, but
This is 4.
oh, brilliant.
We are now approaching Torquay. Please mind the step down.
That was quick. There we go. Yeah. Sorry.
The part of car projects that people don't tell you about.
Let's go up and through some shade. So we're just trekking all around looking for random Subaru, middle of nowhere, well, middle of somewhere, Torquay. But it's not really an easy place to navigate. Looking for a car and like some lapsadaisical address doesn't really pan out. Weapon.
There you go. So,
Are you happy, Marcus?
yes, we're all good.
Do you have an erection, Marcus?
Yes.
Should I pan in on your erection, Marcus?
Yes.
Okay.
No!
There's no erection, Marcus. This is a monster.
Yes. Red car and the blue car had a race.
Later, my son. Later, when we're in Scotland. Still on the road. I just smelt what smelt like a dead body. It says 6 hours and 54 minutes to Scotland. So we shall see. Oh yes. At 100 mile an hour, yeah, so that makes it 700 miles. That's not right. It's only 400 and something. 428.
Tell Mum I'm late for dinner.
Tell Ma we'll be late for dinner, eh? Still on the way to And we're looking for a Shell V-Power garage and some Mac snacks from McDonald's. There you go, there's the race fuel setup, and then the other fuel pump in there in the standard location, loaded with V-Power at that many litres, and then here the beast. Yeah, so earlier I had the largest amount of money I've ever had in my hands, in my possession. It was with me for half a day. The largest amount of money I've ever counted twice. I had £13,000 of Marcus's money, and I handed it over so easily to some people. It was like, here, take his money, just have it. Yeah. And then I menacingly threatened them when they miscounted it, and it all sorted out sweet. I still have £1,000. He doesn't know I have his money. The sun's come out. It's a lovely evening for our drive towards Scotland. I think we're coming past around the Exeter area. Marcus still grinning from ear to ear, buzzing about his purchase. Spotted a funnel cloud on the left, but it's mostly petered out since I powered up the phone to film it. Still, the clouds do look like they could be playful. A bit of thunder and lightning, maybe. Maybe some rain, and maybe we'll miss it. Get past that. The sun is shining. The weather is sweet. The car is buzzing. And we're heading north. By the sound of this car.
Yes.
We are now deaf. I said we are now deaf. I know we're not deaf. We're fucking old as fuck. What?
Yes.
I said deaf.
Yes. I know. It's terrible, guys. Honestly. We were like, so before we picked this car up, the guy was like, you need to bring ear defenders. So we started to like, yeah, whatever. You do. That's just it. You do. I'm still smiling, but the dad are going to call it quits. We're not going to quite do what we set out to do originally, which was the length of England in a day, simply because of health and safety. We don't want to kill anyone or ourselves, for that matter.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about anyone else, I just don't want to die.
So we're very tired and we're really at supper this is like for the night, so we'll keep you updated.
Another feeding frenzy for the Subaru. We're at Shell for more V-Power, but we're now at Shell, edge of Birmingham somewhere, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't Wolverhampton, it was, what was it called? I'll check fucking map, see where we're at. We're currently at not West Bromwich, West Brom. Everyone's like a boy racer. Once they've seen a Subaru, so he's lighting his tyres. Anyway, yes, fueling. So we've done one full tank, and that's about it. One full tank so far from Torquay to West Brom. And Shell select. Weapon.
There you go. So, oh, we left.
Girl, get in position. Girl, get in position. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but girl, get in position. Girl, get in position. I'm keeping it 100. Not a fan of playing tricks to get you in the bedroom. What you see is what you pick, so don't get too excited. Cause I may not be the best you ever score, but I'll focus on the present. Cause I don't need a fantasy anymore. Girl, get in position. Girl, get in position.
Nothing like filming in a shithole area to make your car look better. For example, look at that, the fucking working men's club. That is such a shit tip. Vote George Galloway. Anyway, yes. And a bit of dumped shit by the Salvation Army. Just dumped. Huge savings on meat. It's late, we're driving out of Brum, currently following sort of a route to look for a illegal campsite so that it's free. We bought budget sleeping bags, air mattresses and tent from Tesco. Cheaper than a room. Also, there's just no rooms available. No rooms at the inn. So we're going to make our own fucking inn.
Virginia.
Yes. More YouTube bleeps with all the fucking swearing.
Yes.
Or we just won't be monetised. On our way to Scotland after a nap in a petrol station car park. Both of us fucked.
Yes.
We had a Kevin and Perry style "I hate you" last night, and now we're all good again because because we're buds, and yes, we fell out, but now we're not falling out. Yes. Anyway, onwards and upwards. It's fucking dark, it's wet, and we're hammering towards the second car again. So fueling again. This is fuel tank 3. We've only run down to a quarter of a tank every time on the way back from Torquay. So it's not full tanks. We've got just shy of 200 miles to go to Edinburgh. So I can see it being another fill, so that'd be 4 fills, but they're not full tanks. I think they're about 45 quid a go, 40 quid a go, which ain't bad for, like, you can see the petrol coming out of the exhaust when it's on tick over and when it pulls away, so like it's actually more efficient than you'd have thought. Look, JDM life. Marcus just pushing the side light back on. So today on the Subaru Hunters, here we find a 1993 Type RA in its natural habitat, feeding upon dinosaur juice of the 99 RON variety. Across us from the pump is a Yaris, as that can be seen being gash as fuck. Yes. That's 400. See, Irish on the road. Ba, 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 ba.
Wake up, you lazy bastards.
Oh, they got tents, some of them. We could have camped there with them. So we're from Clonkeen and Orangefield. Oh, are we ready? Preston. So if the GX was turboed, it'd just sound exactly like this, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Right, I think. Oh no, actually, hon. M6, the lakes that way. So it's straight over there. Blackpool. change.
Fuel pump
What does that do?
for boosting the thing.
Does what?
For boosting the thing.
And what does that do? Like, what's the purpose of that? Just make some noise needlessly. You accelerate past then. Go on then, keep going, keep going. Do him, go, 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 go. Forest. Oh, it's gone behind the trees. Damn it.
You'd end up like Stephen Hawking.
Well, you can't really do it here, right? This is much like roads in Northern Ireland in certain parts. This is like the road to Omagh, isn't it? From Cookstown.
In the county of Tyrone.
But it's like, you could try, if you knew the roads were empty, you could do it. But doing it when there's traffic, it's like, well, you're asking to be wiped out. Oh, the Cross Keys. We've been to the Cross Keys. But it was a thatched Cross Keys and we got fucking shit-faced on Cross Keys whiskey, did we not?
Yeah.
Hendrix Barbares. Oh, it's Jess. Scottish town, the Crown Inn. Cones and candies. From a distance I thought it was cones and cannabis. Come and get some cones and cannabis.
If they wouldn't talk like that here, they'd be like, come on, get off your tits.
As we've noticed on our journey so far, no one has the correct accent where we've been.
Well, we need to
I haven't, have they? Everyone's mixed and matched here whilst I've been gone. Just come past the cop shop. But yeah, so the accents would probably be up here and they're like, oh, please the major, will you come into the shop? Thank you, come again. And that was a little Scottish town, village, hamlet, whatever you want to call it, curve. We need a mount for a camera at the front of the car, so it doesn't have to be held. So it's less bouncy, it's more smooth.
You just want a wee sucky, Daniel.
A wee sucky. No, we need a camera mount, not sexual innuendo. I want a GoPro mount for my next car, the green one.
slag hunters. Marcus has spotted a runner. He's like, hello, slag. Yeah. It's like, oh, don't call me a slag, you duck. Look, more slags. Running slags. There's a man slag and a woman slag. Yes, Marcus has spotted them. Cyclist slag.
Bomb slag. Edinburgh. Yeah, those like typical 4-story pointy topped. That's like how I remember Edinburgh looking like. Edinburgh. Yes, this is Edinburgh, you know. Ah, no, that's fucking Edinburgh. Not fucking Edinburgh. You duck. You pork jockey. Test drive of the 2.1 Bug STI. I think the Bug looks epic. I would like to have that. It's running nice and quiet, not like the other one. Loud, obnoxious. Calm, so calm. Warp disc. No oil stains. Very good. I think it's very quiet, very sedate. Not like the red one. That's loud. Come on, Marcus, off you go, son. Get that on. Yep, familiar. That's the blue car. And the red car is bringing up the rear. Yep. Red car and the blue car had a race. hills. This non-motorway route is much more scenic, much more sedate as well. Oh, looks we're coming to a forest stage, maybe. Aha! Oh, there's someone in there. Caterham or Westfield. It's much harder to film like this. So what do we think the outcome is, people? Well, the red car and the blue car had a race, and the outcome is smart old Blue, he took the Milky Way because the blue car won the race. In seconds, it was goodbye to the red car, and he's not continuing on the run because of the humiliation of half the power dominating and just blowing him away, losing him real quick, having to go back for him, blah blah blah, all that shit. Then he's like, oh, I think I'm just going to go via Glasgow because of petrol. Yeah. We know the truth. It's that the blue car dominated. STI, baby. STI. I'm not joking. It's Dan is the reason. The talent, the sheer talent, the abilities, the qualities used in driving made me the winner. The clear choice. Bye-bye.
She was told to return home after criticising the team's sports officials. Belarusian activists said on social media that she was escorted to Tokyo's Haneda airport against her wishes by two members of her delegation, who then attempted to force her onto a plane. It followed complaints she made over her selection for the 4x400 metre relay. They say she's now with police and Olympic volunteers.
Driving through a Scottish village. Farmer with his slurry.
Girl, get in position. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't
Been some
know what
epic
I'm doing,
roads
but
that I
girl,
couldn't
get in
film on
position.
because of obviously it's fucking dangerous, like filming at that extent. Yes, the tarmac is fresh and smooth and glorious.
What you see is what you pick, so don't get too excited. Cause I may not be the best you ever score, but I'll focus on the present. Cause I don't need a fantasy anymore. Girl, get in position. Girl, get in position. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but girl, get in position. Girl, get in position. Get in position if you're ready for love. Whoa, whoa, whoa. If you're ready for love. Girl, get in position. Girl, get in position. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but girl, get in position. Girl, get in position. I'm keeping it 100. Not a fan of playing tricks to get you in the bedroom. What you see is what you pick, so don't get too excited. Cause I may not be the best you ever score, but I'll focus on the present. Cause I don't need a fantasy anymore. Girl, get in position. Girl, get in position.